What is going on, everyone? Today we're gonna look at a game versus Lewis Chan. And I think it's one of my coolest games ever. It's just a nice tactical game against like a high-rated player. So yeah, he played b3, e5, bishop e2, knight c6, e3, d5, bishop e5, and I play this rare line knight to e7, and he can grab a pawn here, and he does. You could play knight f3 also, or like d4 or whatever, but it's kind of obscure composition to be honest, but like after bishop e2 you have a lot of cheapers at least, with like bishop f5, knight b4, this sort of stuff. But and like, okay, and everyone plays bishop e2 online, but he actually knew theory, which even though it's a rare line, so bishop g3, and I play h5 h4. This is the main line in d4, and my compensation, it's kind of sus. I guess like bishop d6 takes. I guess h4 is a bit weak. I guess I have some development. I guess I have the bishop here, but and a long castle, lift the rook up or something. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I have compensation. I probably, what does the engine say? It says completely equal. So yeah, it's just a very interesting position. And of course, like if he takes, my knight's good. I'll go knight f5 or something. So yeah. He plays knight e2, which is logical enough, and bishop d6. So, you could like grab the pawn, but then I'll double his pawns in the f file, and then I'll clearly have compensation. So he just takes and does this, and now he takes here. And actually, I could take back, and it's probably like equal, or maybe it's probably just slightly better than the pawn up. But I go all balls to the wall, and I go bishop g4, just develop at all costs. He can go f3. I don't care, to be honest. He weakens the squares. So I'm trying to play like Morphe here, and it kind of worked out. And yeah, so bishop g4, just develop, and I'm going to long castle next. He plays c3. Now this is pretty sus because you're really neglecting this knight. Now I can't develop to a3, c3, or d2. And he's claiming that he's 2 pawns up now. Oh, he defends his pawn, but it's sus, right? And you create weaknesses. So a castle, and chess is not just about pawns. There's kings in the game, so these are important too, not just the pawn in d4. And there's also your pieces, which you neglect. He was f3, and now again, like, oh my gosh, your king's like really all messed up here, and now he's totally weak in a stack. But of course, I don't have a win, so yeah, bishop f5. King f2, and now I play bishop d3. Now I think he had like knight c1 idea here, which was kind of critical, and then I'll go back. Oh wait, no, that's what he played in the game. Yeah, so yeah, he played knight c1 here. I played bishop g6, and it's pretty interesting, right? So I have clear compensation at this point with the king being so weak. h4 is weak, rook e8, and I have so much development, and he's still like on the back rank here, even though he's 2 pawns up. But nothing is materialized yet, but he plays d3, and here comes the first tactic, knight takes d4. It's pretty epic. If he takes, I'll just take the rook at the end, and I'll win back 2 of my pawns. So he plays knight d2, and now knight f5. And now my knight's also like pretty powerful, and knight g3 and stuff is coming. So he plays knight e4, just defending against it, and he misses even more tactics. So there's queen b6. If he moves his king, I'll go check, and then I mean, like, I'm just penetrating with all these squares, right? So he plays d4 logically, but then there's knight takes d4, which is pretty unfortunate. And like, so which is funny. So I sacked my knight. It went like here, and then back to sacrifice. So I sacrificed my knight twice. And if he just takes it, I'm hitting the queen, and I'm gonna play rook takes c4 next. And discover check on his king, so he can't do that. So he plays king f1, but yeah, at this point, now I have knight takes f3 even. Even more tactics. So he takes, and if he takes back, I can just win the rook on h1. So I mean, this is pretty cool. So this knight, just like, I sacrificed it 3 times in this game, so it's like the immortal knight game. So yeah, he can't take my bishop. He plays queen h3, but king b8, and it's just totally winning now. There's knight e2, and now bishop d3, like rook e8 coming and stuff. He plays rook h2, rook e8. It's a nice position. Everything's developed. g3, queen f6, king g1, bishop e2, rook e1, bishop g4, and queen f1, and I take. And now if he takes rook here, and so like honestly, there's not much commentary. It's just kind of a flashy game. And I'm proud of it. and it's just cute because it's like the immortal knight, like when sacrificed like did 3 times, and he's a high rated dude. So yeah, like I'm not just a positional dude, like I can also see some tactics like knight takes c4. So yeah, it's like 11:41 and I kind of wanted to sleep, but I did want to make a video because I want to upload every week. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my game, hope you enjoyed my commentary and my beautiful face. So I'd love to see you again next week, or hopefully I'll upload twice a week.